I'm Jude Schulte, and this is Carrie Holland. First of all, we want to thank you for spending your time with us tonight. Carrie, would you like to introduce yourself to the crowd?
I am Carrie Holland, the Executive Director. I've been the Executive Director for 10 years, and it's been a pleasure.
Good. The Clearinghouse was formed in 1981 and started in a spare rent-free church basement. In 2015, you guys purchased and moved into this building at George Street in Aurora. Could you share the client experiences before 2015 versus the services and the experience they receive today?
Yeah, the experiences was that they were getting a nice size groceries, but I mean they were getting maybe 4 or 5 Kroger bags full of groceries. We didn't have the space to be able to take larger donations, so meat was scarce at that time. A lot of commodities we weren't able to get because we didn't have the space to take donations. So it's really was a handicap, but a blessing.
And today, do you have refrigerated product now? That you're saying that you didn't have meat then, and now you do?
Absolutely. We have a walk-in cooler freezer that was paid for by the city of Lawrenceburg and Rising Sun Regional Foundation. With that said, we've also got a grant in for another one because we need more, especially with the new programs that we're starting.
Fantastic. How often does a new client walk into the pantry?
Daily.
Daily. That's great. What is the typical client reaction the first time they walk in and receive the help?
Very thankful. Some of them are embarrassed, but we always tell them everybody needs help sometimes. There's been people that have broke down in tears because they can't believe they're getting this food. And as much as we're able to give them now, it's shocking to some of them, I think, too.
Okay. How many of the clients are single parents with children? Is that?
A lot.
A lot?
A lot of them. There's a lot of retired people, too, living on fixed income, raising grandchildren, too, because of circumstances. So that plus the single parents plus the senior citizens, yeah.
Great. Just recently, since we have clients, I know you can't use any names, but you have clients come in daily. Could you give us an experience of basically why they need the service and how we help them out?
Yeah, with everything that's going on with the government, it's affected some of the government workers. And we had a lady come in that was a government worker, and she kept saying how embarrassed she was. She had to come to a food pantry, and we reassured her. In fact, me and Gabby both gave her a hug, and she was crying. And she said, "I can't believe you guys do this for people." I said, yeah, we do. Yeah, she was very thankful to be able to get the food. She says, "I just don't have anything. I don't have money to pay bills. I don't have money to get food." She was very thankful.
Oh, good. In recent months, the Clearinghouse has experienced accelerated growth in many areas. Could you share the areas and why? Why have you seen the accelerated growth?
Sure. The biggest growth is the new program that we started, which is the Mobile Pantry Right to You resources.
Okay.
It started out with, we were going and there was 200, then there was 400, then there was 600, then there was 800 families. And now Gabby says we haven't got an exact count, but she believes it's up to about 2,000 families. And that just like it grew from October until, this is what, February?
March. It's going to be April tonight.
It's going to be April tonight. Plus we're doing Ohio, Ripley, and Dearborn County.
So do you take it to their residence, or is it to a location and they come to the location?
Most of the time it's to the subsidized housing, to the senior housing. We have taken it to Ivy Tech and to the parole office for them. But yeah, we're taking them to the housing complexes. Now there's too many people for us to take it to individual houses. We'd love to, but we don't have enough help or vehicles.
I see where the warehouse, and being within here today, I see where the warehousing has grown. What has enabled you to be able to grow to that size?
Purchasing this building has warehouse shelving, which we're in need of more warehouse shelving. Actually, we've kind of outgrown our warehouse. We had some local businesses, Crescent Brewery, that's allowed us to store some skids at their place. But yeah, and plus large donations. We have been blessed with the Free Store giving us fresh fruit and vegetables on a monthly basis for our clients.
Okay.
A lot of local businesses have started food that manufacture food have started donating to us too.
Fantastic. I noticed that the SOS numbers are growing also. Is that how many schools and how many children are you?
Well, when we started with 7 schools. Now we're up to 9 schools and 450 children that we're bagging food for on a weekly basis.
Wow. And they get 1 sack of food per Friday?
Yes.
Okay. Fantastic. Could you please share the insight of how the Clearinghouse is impacting our community on a regular basis?
Well, we have a lot of people that it's not always black and white. They're, for one way or another, they're not able to sustain their basic daily needs. And the Clearinghouse is striving to help people do that by giving them food, toiletries. Also, we have homeless bags for people that are homeless. That's a big thing too, that we give, that just something till they can find something to live. We give them a little bag full of toiletries and different things like that.
Okay. Curious what the impact of tonight's donations are going to be within our community.
Tonight's donations will help us to be able to grow, to be able to sustain our programs that we have, like the mobile pantry, the sacks of snacks, the rescue bags, all of that. And like I said before, our programs grow. It seems like they grow on a daily basis around here.
Okay. In closing, would you like to add any additional information for our guest tonight?
If it wasn't for the wonderful funding from the community, we wouldn't be able to have wonderful people like Gabby Giral, who manages the stores and does our mobile pantry.